Hey guys, Evelyn Johnson here with In the Beginning Incubator and Fund. Just wanted to come on and do a quick video on the scale up process and how you begin to grow your business past that first year. First of all, you have to make sure that you have now married your mind to the concept that this is your business, that this really is a business. And if you're moving into year two, and let me tell you something, the biggest thing that you have to overcome is changing the mindset that this is a side hustle. Your business isn't a side hustle. I don't care what people say. I don't care what people insinuate. You have to know that your level of commitment to this business is your level of commitment. That's the first thing that you need to know as you prepare for scaling up your business. If you're starting, this is the thing that you have to overcome. Your own thoughts of small. You're not crazy if you take everything that you have and pour it into your business. That is not a crazy proposition. That is an absolute proposition. I am committed. That is your spirit and everything lining up with maybe your faith or the universe or whatever you want to call it. But that's how you line yourself up for success, putting everything into it. So I want to just start with that space, making sure that it is not crazy to do that. It is a risk taker, and it is only for the strong. It's not for the weak people. This is not for everybody. Everybody is not a leader. Everybody is not a boss. You do need people to come and work for you. So if you're not one of those people that want to go work for somebody and you want to start something and you want to challenge yourself to be bigger and to produce something that the world can use and that your community can use and that you see it as a need, then go for it. And I mean, go 110% hard for it. It is not a place that you can be on the fence about. Starting a business is not a place that you go back and forth with. You fight every day in this process when you start your business to be successful. You're doing that. It's a continuous process. You don't know until you arrive. And if you're doing what you're supposed to do, meaning putting your head down, doing your work, making the connections, doing all of the things that you're supposed to be doing, you'll look up and you'll see some success. It won't be something that I'm going to do this and the next big thing is going to be successful. That is not how this process works. It works when you work it. So I want people to know, because we run into a lot of situations with individuals who get stuck in their heads of just what level of commitment I should be doing with my business. That shouldn't be something that you should be battling with yourself. When you come to start a business, then you come and you start your business. This is what you want. This is what you're living for. This is what you're going to give your 110% to. And I strongly, strongly suggest that you come into it with this mindset. If you come into it with like this is a side hustle or my side thing and this is just my side gig and all of that, that's exactly what's going to happen, and you're not going to get the results that you absolutely deserve. You put in 110% to this process, you're going to get 110% back. I promise you. It just lines up that way. Does it happen exactly the way you want it? Does it happen exactly the timing that you want it? No, it does not. No, it does not. It is hard. And it's not for the faint of heart. It is not for the person that really should be a worker bee, because you can't handle it. And you can't handle the stress. It is okay. You might just be the management piece of that puzzle. You might not be the full regale, take all of the hits. That's what a leader does. That's what you're supposed to be doing in this space. So I wanted to get that out of the way, because I've been running into that a lot this year with a lot of our businesses that we've been working with, because they're second guessing and can I leave I left everything behind to start ITB, and ITB has done great things for us. So I'm not pretending not to know every fear that comes with this space and every fear that comes with this process, because everything about this is second guessing and fearful, but you still keep going. I used to tell people when I first started out, I felt like I was in a giant room and it was completely black, and all I was doing was feeling myself through the process by myself and with my eyes closed in the dark. And I didn't know what I was, I didn't know until things started happening and things started working out for me and things started. And when I say things, I mean, when we moved into this facility, a lot of our things were donated to us. We were very grateful to have that opportunity. We were very grateful to have the opportunity to grow. So I want folks to just take the opportunity now and understand what starting that business means. And then now let's get into, we're scaling. So once you get past the year, your first year, and you got to jump in there and you got to start somewhere and you got to finish. Stay committed to the process. You're going to have irate customers. You're going to have unsatisfied clients. You're going to have unsatisfied employees. If you have employees, you're going to have all of those things that happen. But you're going to also have some great customers. You're going to have some great clients. You're going to have some great employees. You're going to have some great times as well. And that is fine. That is all part of the process. And you have to commit yourself to going through it all. So as we're moving through our first year and moving into our second year, now it's time, and ITB is transitioning into the numbers. It is time to scale your business up. And the only way you scale your business up is to look at where you are honestly, which means you need to look at your profit and loss statement. If you don't know what that is, figure that out. We need to figure that out. You need to come back to the table. We had an accounting class. We have classes for you. We have webinars, free webinars, monthly webinars to discuss that. So next month, if you don't know what a profit and loss statement is, make sure you get on one of the free webinars and check it out. If you need to go back to the black and white with the business startup, make sure you jump on that free webinar. It's every month. If you're a nonprofit, jump on that webinar and get that information. You need to understand how to grow your business now. You're in business. You've been in business. You're doing something right. You're doing some of the stuff right. Now make sure that you're legally functioning correctly. You're getting ready to pay your first year's taxes, and you want to make sure you're doing that correctly. Again, when you start to scale, and scaling means building on what you've already done. The next thing is to do, as I said, look at your numbers. So you know, if, say, for instance, you have 25 clients right now, next year your projection may be 75 clients. Only way you can know that is if you look at your numbers to see how many clients did I do well with this year, what do I need to do better with for next year, and then to start to hit those numbers to make sure I'm hitting 75 clients for next year. How does that look? Do I need to market a little bit more? Do I need to offer a lot more services? Is my pricing good? Is anything that I'm priced out of the market? You start to come back and reanalyze that. Take about a month, and guarantee, redo your business plan, update your business plan. All of those things need to be done for your next steps. Create a operations plan. This is what we're going to do. Identify. This year, I want to start talking to more people in the community. This year, I want to start doing more community events. This year, I want to set those things in the operations manual, update your business plan to match your operations manual, and then start to scale. What does it take to get to 75 clients versus the 25 that we've already had? That's what we're talking about when we start discussing scaling. The specifics come out a little bit more. In this video, it's not that. This video is just to motivate you for change and growth. It is time to grow. It is time to grow your business. If you're moving from the first year to that second year, this is the process. If you're starting, this is what you have to be committed to. And stay committed. You will be shocked. You will be shocked how you grow if you just focus everything that you have on growing that business. And I mean everything. Everybody around you needs to know this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. We focused on this. Everybody needs to buy into the concept. Even if they don't understand it, they still need to do it, because if they have any influence on you, if they're talking to you, they need to come from the space of this person is getting ready to grow a business. And so they need to understand that. So for the next couple of weeks, we're going to be posting on our YouTube page more information on how to scale. And I expect to see you guys on the webinars. Get to the webinars. Again, I am Evelyn Johnson. It is time to scale up. It is time to scale up. This is the process.